Howdy folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Ace Academy, a safe space in which we be awesome, where holy shit, put on some motherfucking sunscreen before you die! Ah! So if you'll recall at the end of the last episode, I said it was one day before I went to the beach. And I did. And if you'll recall the last video I posted, a few days after that Saturday, because I have a buffer, I said in that video that I got horribly sunburned, and I was wearing SPF 50, which I applied fucking twice. So all these chicks, and also Sho, but slightly less so because he's slightly more tan, are all gonna fucking burn to death unless they apply 17 times and stay in the shade and only go out in the water like thrice. Woo! Okay, rant over. Good waste of 1 minute. Did you miss me? I'm gonna go with no. I mean, no, wait, no. I'm gonna go with yes. It's been a while since I played this game. I have to re-remind myself of what the fuck's going on. Kaori marches over and confronts Valerie before I can respond.
What do you think you're doing?
Hitting on me?
Claiming my spot.
Nikki crosses her arms and pouts at Valerie.
Do you always jump on the first guy you see?
Whoa! Surprised by the disapproval dripping in her voice. Oh, and then she got smaller but taller and further away. Valerie slides off of me and gives me a wink. Right, she was like grasping me or whatever. I don't remember. I have no idea what the fuck's happening. Sho grins.
Then you should have jumped on me instead.
But you're not cute. She presses a finger to her lips and looks innocently at Sho.
Oh, I thought Mayu would have already done that.
Ah, she's a shit disturber. They're already getting sunburned! Quick, run!
We're just friends.
Fucking run! I'm a ginger, so I know the dangers. And also everyone like that went with me also got sunburned. It's way worse than it was years ago. I blame global warming. Mayu tries to hide the blush on her face while Sho interjects. Valerie grins sheepishly.
Oh, well, if that's the case...
Stop talking like you had an orgasm 20 seconds ago, okay? Jesus. She jumps back to her feet.
Get ready, because you're next.
Poosh, spoosh.
What? Are you serious?
That was me sounding out her pushing him into the water. Sho's face is a mixture of trepidation and hope as Valerie readies herself to leap.
No!
Everyone stares at Mayu, who is frozen, stunned by her own outburst. Don't sound too much like my roommate now. What did they fucking just say? He does the more intimidating than nervous, but still the same letter. Or she suddenly fucking sunburn red as she struggles to find her own words. Valerie laughs and pats Mayu on the head. This puts her into the ground as Valerie has superhuman strength.
I was just kidding. No need to get so worked up.
Mayu pouts.
I wasn't worked up.
What was then? What was that, if that's not being worked up? She gently moves away from Valerie, whose gaze is now firmly fixed on Yuna. Yuna!
Oh my god.
Valerie hops closer to Yuna and leans towards her chest. Why is everyone so stupid and weird? I remember a lot of my high school not revolving around the chest of the busty girl.
Where have you been hiding these this whole time?
This is very specifically not a thing that happened. Then again, they're in college, so they should be more mature, or less. I don't know. His mouth hangs open in shock.
I would like to know this too.
Wow. Okay. Kaori bat Sho on the arm.
Stop being a pervert!
You could have just, well, whatever.
Ow! I'm sorry, I couldn't help it.
Blame it on her. She's the one who started it. You should say. Yuna's desperately trying to cover
Can we
herself.
please focus on something else?
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, you two sound very similar.
Me too.
Sure.
Sho seems a little reluctant in his agreement. Only in face. His voice sounded pretty okay.
So, where are we going to sit?
In the shade. Oh, Nikki and I already started setting up here, where there's no shade and we'll die.
It's not too close and not too far from the water.
I haven't started peeling yet, but I feel like I'm getting to that stage. My back is all leathery.
Sounds good to me.
Everyone nods and begins to lay out their towels. Also, it like fucking wrapped around both my calves. It sucks. Like, I've taken some time, I've recovered, but my god. We're lounging on our towels, enjoying the sun, when a sharp squeal interrupts the tranquility. Feel the iris blesses you with tranquility. I don't remember the line.
Nikki.
Shut up. Nikki's bestie too. Nikki bolts upright and waves to her friends as they race towards her.
You're here.
Oh right, they're silhouettes. Hide behind them!
Of course. We said we were going to be here, didn't we?
Right, your voice. The friend lowers her voice.
Are you hanging out with your brother?
Shut up.
Yeah?
Oh.
Oh, is he going to come with us to the temple?
Oh yeah, I guess a temple would be a thing. I don't know, what was at the beach was, first of all, 45 minutes of circling a parking lot. Secondly, there was just a shit ton of souvenirs and beach town shit. It's a very big tourist spot in Ontario. We went to Grand Bend, just in case you're curious. And then afterwards, we went through all of the... we didn't have any money, basically. Then we went to Tim Hortons. I remember getting a drink. Maybe a donut? I forget. Oh no, that's when I got the Belgian waffle breakfast sandwich. That was good. That was real good. Then we drove back home, which was like an hour and a half.
No. Aw, why not? He's busy.
The two girls stare at me. Oh no.
He doesn't look busy.
One of the friends kneels down and grabs my arm. Why are you kneeling? What does that accomplish? Hey!
You should come. It'll be so fun.
Better choice of words when you're kneeling. The other friend grabs my other arm.
Yeah, you can walk with me.
I have a girlfriend. Her name is Valerie. Also, we didn't date.
What? No, I got here first.
Oh god, not again.
So, he obviously prefers me.
Well, I mean, you're in Japan, so you're gonna jump to every fucking conclusion you can. Assumptions are what you breathe.
No, what is wrong with you two?
Nikki steps in and drags the two girls off of me. They blink at her in surprise, and are going to make another assumption.
I don't understand. Didn't you say you and he don't? Yes. Then why are you so upset? Because he's my brother.
Look at each other and seem to come to an understanding. An assumptive understanding.
Oh, he doesn't know. Huh?
What don't I know?
That Nikki really...
Shut up! He claps her hand over her friend's mouth.
What couple of weirdos, am I right?
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Does she actually have a thing for him? Oh, please, God, say I'm wrong. Oh, I really want it to not be the case. She pulls the girls roughly to their feet, much to their dismay. Like, normally I wouldn't care as much, because although I always care as much, usually I just get desensitized to it. I'm like, oh, this is stupid, it's gross and weird. But I just sort of put up with it. But this game has so far gone to the length of not including incest. And I'm like, thank you. I don't want it to be ruined after so damn long. Whew. Okay. She pulls the girls roughly to their feet, much to their dismay. Real weird positioning for them to be in. Pushes them away from me.
Gee, look at the time. We better get going.
Please say it's not. Nikki, come on. You were the chosen one.
I'll get a ride back with these two, so, I'll see you at home. Bye!
Oh, come on, Nikki. Please, no. Hear faint protests from Nikki's friends as she hurries them away. I'm gonna take a swig of water. Whew. Ah, lots of things. Meanwhile, my friends have been eerily silent. Hastily, I glance over to a circle of frowns. What?
I had no idea you were so popular.
Yeah, me neither. It's fucking weird. Yuna's bright eyes are dulled with disapproval. I don't know why they like me so much. It's fucking weird.
Do you know how old those girls are? Creep.
Yeah, because it's my fault that they like me. Shut up. They got them on to me. Look around for a friendly face, and then my gaze lands on Sho. Come on, Sho, buddy, you're with me, right? Don't say those words in this particular situation, you fucking weirdo.
I misjudged you.
They're all gonna fucking assume it's Japan. Well, no, that's incorrect. It's anime. There we go. I don't know about actual Japan, but all of anime and manga and these dating sims they fucking live and breathe assumptions, and it's real damn annoying. Can't tell if he means that in a good or bad way. Mayu watches me silently. I can't tell what she's thinking. Valerie latches onto my arm.
You know, if you wanted a younger girl, you only had to ask.
So, to clarify, they're reading the situation of my character's sister's friends are all over me, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening? And they don't take in that particular context. They just, sorry, I saw it. They don't take in that particular context. No, they just see a thing, and they're just like, oh, well, clearly he wants this to happen. Okay, this is not what I expected of this conversation. I like them older, you, haha. But I want her, though. Alright, time to be stupid. Oh, did you have someone in mind? Valerie bats her eyelashes at me. Is there something in your eye? She sighs and lets go of my arm.
Never mind.
This is sufficiently awkward. Yeah, because I'm fucking stupid. So, the beach? How about we go swimming? Maybe brightens at the idea.
Yes! Swimming!
Thank fucking Christ! She grabs Sho and races towards the water. Sho stumbles behind her.
Hey, slow down!
Carrie and Valerie glance at each other, then grin and jump to their feet. Okay. They speed behind the pair and leap into the water with glee. Hey, wait for us! You and I follow behind. When we reach the shore, I slowly wade into the sea and enjoy how the water cools my hot skin. That was definitely something I enjoyed. Other than the shit ton of rocks. Like, it went from sand to rocks to sand, and it hurt my feet a lot. But other than that, the water was kick-ass. It was lake water, not sea water, so I don't know, but...
Come on, Yuna. What are you waiting for?
Yuna sticks towards the shore and watches nervously as the water laps at her knees.
That's okay. I'll just stay here.
Well, if it's at your knees, then you're already in the water. Like, you're already up to, well, I guess your knees are at the bottom of the screen. But you're already in the water. You might as well continue going in.
Do you know how to swim?
Yeah.
Sho and Mayu swim over and stand next to Carrie.
What is it then?
Don't worry about it. I'm very happy right here.
Aw, hanging out by yourself is no fun.
The water and I don't really get along well.
I mean, someone needs to watch the stuff. You can't all go in at the same time.
Are you scared? Here, you can walk with me.
Mayu stretches out her hand and smiles encouragingly at Yuna.
Well, it's more like...
Interrupted. Yuna plunges face first into the water and disappears below the waves. Yuna! Oh wait, no. Yuna! Sorry, mixed up who was saying what. Everyone lunges towards her just as she resurfaces, her back towards us. Yuna, are you okay?
Don't look!
Something floats in front of her, which is dumb, which she snatches out of the water and presses to her chest. Her head is lowered and her shoulders slump as she struggles to simultaneously hide herself and retie her bikini top at the same time. How fragile is your clothing? Like, come on! Come the fuck on! This is not how it works. I was just at the beach. I realized that this is not how it works. Maybe clamps a hand over Sho's eyes.
What?
Don't
What do you mean, what? If I offer to help, everyone's gonna make an assumption, so I'm just gonna stay put and say nothing. I've already been called a pervert once today. I don't want to make the situation worse. Valerie's nearly double over on the beach, her squeals of laughter adding to the commotion. She must have snuck behind Yuna while we were all distracted, then pushed her in. Kaori stalks back to the beach and stands in front of Valerie.
Why would you do that?
Because I'm a cold-hearted bitch.
Yuna looked like she could use a little push to get into the water, so I gave her one.
I bet you did it because you knew exactly what would happen.
Assumption.
I did not. But I won't lie and say it isn't hilarious.
What if she didn't know how to swim? She could have gotten really hurt.
If she didn't know how to swim, we would have noticed and immediately... whatever.
It's right against the beach. Completely shallow waters.
She was already in up to her knees.
Still, it's dangerous because you can't prepare yourself. Kaori!
Whoa! New person. A figure with dark hair, with long dark hair, leaps onto Kaori's back, holding her in a hug. That's more than a hug. That's a piggyback ride, and she'd fucking collapse. Actually, no, Kaori's pretty strong. She wouldn't collapse. Kaori windmills her, whoosh! Trying to catch her balance, but topples into the water.
May!
Kaori pushes May off of her and wipes the water out of her eyes. She fell into the water, but her top didn't come off, so, you know, more realistic.
You can't just push people into the water! Why don't you people understand this?
Those are vibrantly green eyes. Those are turquoise eyes. Those are like Monica eyes. Valerie clutching her stomach in slaughter.
So good.
May just smiles and cocks her head to the side.
It's good to see you too. That's not what I said!
Valerie finally catches her breath and wades over to May.
Nice one.
Thanks. I'm May.
Valerie.
May glances at the rest of us who have been observing in silence because nobody has their own life, trying to process the scene. May coffers awkwardly.
I'm Mayu, and this is Sho.
Sho is very obviously trying to process May's ample assets because he's a fucking weirdo. But at the sound of his name, he snaps back to reality. Oh shit!
Right.
There goes breasts. The joke was dumb. Yuna also seems to be sizing up May.
I'm Yuna.
And I'm Ethan. It graces us with a broad smile.
It's nice to meet you all. Kaori, when did you make so many friends?
Old friend or sister? Still not sure. Well, actually, old friend or relative. Don't want to assume.
And now, you're leaving.
But I only just met everyone.
And she seems nice, other than the fact that she pushed you in the water.
Don't you have
to
your
drown
own
and
friends
die.
to hang out with?
I am hanging out with my friend.
That's not...
Uh-oh. A jet of water splashes Kaori's face. Water gun! Giggles and Kaori grows more irritated. She flicks her wrists and sends a stream towards May. But May dodges it and splashes Yuna's chest instead. It's an image that they wanted to sell for the male fans. Yuna glances down at her chest and narrows her eyes. Finally fed up, using her whole arm, she sends a big wave back towards Kaori. But the water messes and catches Valerie, who squeals happily. She sends a small splash back, which catches Mayu on the cheek. Mayu blinks. I don't know where the fuck this voice came from. Valerie's brow wrinkles in worry, and she opens her mouth to apologize, but instead dodges the splash that Mayu sends back. Before long, the girls are squealing and bouncing around in the water, splashing each other. Sho and I stand off to the side, watching the glorious view, like a couple of weirdos.
Is this not the best thing you've ever seen in your life?
I've seen porn. So, based on your own logic, no. It's not. Not solemnly, but another voice answers.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Who the fuck is this? Oh wait, no, this is the dude. As one, Sho and I turn to see, like, how fucking sex deprived are these assholes? My god. When did you get here? He's giving me a confused look.
I've been here this whole time.
I mean, yeah. Also, you should really fix your microphone. You're getting a little fuzz. Sho and I glance at each other, then sure. I think I've seen May before. She's part of Overworked, right?
Yeah.
I remember Kaori's intense reaction when we learned we were matched against May's team, but May seemed to treat her like they are old friends. Oh, they must have been on the same team together. But that'll have to be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I, of course, have been Keywii. You've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. And goodbye.